Mr. McCullen.
Thank you, Mayor. It's an honor to be here tonight to be able to visit with you a little bit. I have a little bit of experience in rate studies and rates and utilities and city budgets, and I have to commend y'all. It is a very hard task to balance everything and make it work, and I understand that fully. Tonight, you have two proposals before the City Council. One is on the water rate, and I fully support it 100% because it's tied to water usage, and everything has gone up from all the chemicals to treat it, and there is a need there, and we're on the extreme low end if you compare us to other cities. So I fully endorse that. But on the other hand, the electrical rate increase, I'm adamantly opposed to it. And I'll tell you why. Over the years, we had a formula, and in that formula was the cost of power to the city of Natchitoches. And it fluctuates monthly, no matter what it is, what CLECO charges us and what's passed along to the city. And then in addition to that, there is a profit margin that's added on there for the city of Natchitoches. That profit margin should stay the same no matter what. We have dealt with this formula ever since I can remember, the 32 years that I was involved in city government. So that should stay the same. That amount right there should generate enough money to sustain your distribution system in the city of Natchitoches, sustain the utility department in the city of Natchitoches, and to add reserves. What I have an issue with, and it was just kind of accented a little bit more tonight, is the fact of the money that's being transferred out of the utility. Can you tell me again how much last year we transferred out from the utility to the general fund?
What was that, Rick? I think you.
7 and 8.
What was that?
Between 7 and 8 million.
7 and 8 million.
7 million?
Between 7 and 8.
If you're going up on your utility rates, that's almost like taxing the public to transfer more money out to run your city. And there are so many people right now with inflation going on and the way that things are, not only just in Natchitoches, but the state of Louisiana and the entire nation. Now is not the time to be adding extra burdens on the people of Natchitoches. You know, it may seem like a little bit when you talk about, well, your electrical rate's only going to go up this amount. Well, most people don't fall into that average amount. Think about your business and your industry and everything. Think about those merchants on Front Street that's fixing to really get hit hard. And what I'm finding is that nobody knows about it. Tonight, 3 people are going to vote to increase their rates that's going to be adversely impacting to not only the citizens of Natchitoches, but the business and industry. It's going to make it harder to get business and industry to come into Natchitoches if we're not very competitive in our rates. We have tried hard over the years to try to be as competitive as we possibly could. And I think that we're headed in the wrong direction if we add any additional cost to that utility. We're transferring too much money out to run
Let
the
him
city.
speak uninterrupted.
We're transferring too much money out to run the city and not focusing on what the intent of the money was for. And so I'm adamantly opposed to it. I think the citizens of Natchitoches, if they had a chance to vote on it, they would be opposed to it. And I feel sorry for the 3 people that had to vote for it tonight because they're making a big decision. With the publicly owned utilities, you have a public service commission that controls it. They're limited to about a 12 to 14% margin of profit, and they don't let the rates go up. And we need to use that as an example here. We need to pull it back in and be conservative.
Rick.
Thank you.